that giant cake in my belly
yes.
right now.
Well, Jack Reacher came out in theaters a few weeks ago.
And Fox's Gino Salomon sits down with two of the stars to talk about what it's like to work with Tom Cruise and what's so surprising about it.
But I'd say there are moments in this film where I see Hitchcock tones, yeah.
You know, we wanted this film to pay homage to a lot of films that we all love. And it's so, actually, it's a lovely thing about Tom is that he's worked 30 years in the business and he's still saying, oh, that moment in that movie was so great. It'd be lovely if we could sort of, bring some of that in here. And, he's still looking to other people for inspiration, even though he's kind of totally at the top of his game and has sort of everything under his belt.
Really? That's a pretty impressive response time, fellas.
What was it like the first meeting for each of you?
Before you had time to sort of get enamored with, his legendary status, we were right into the work, and that was the experience of doing Jack Reacher. All of that got put aside very quickly, and it was about telling this story as well as we could.
And for you?
I met him in LA, and you see this face that doesn't look a day older than the guy you've been watching, since you were a teenager, watching Top Gun. I mean, it's really extraordinary.
Jack Reacher is a ghost. Served in the military police. A brilliant investigator. Troublemaker, too. Then, 2 years ago, he disappears. You don't find this guy unless he wants to be found.
Excuse me, sir. There's a Jack Reacher here to see you.
Can I help you? James Barr. You say you shot 5 people. I don't believe you did.
What exactly are you saying?
He was framed.
So what does an Army cop do, mostly?
Which you do. With one minor difference. Every suspect was a trained killer.
Even though it's an action thriller, it's not in the mold of all the very cutty kind of action you get now. It's more about storytelling, and yes, and the whodunit of it all, the all is not as it seems of it all. That's what hopefully the audience latch onto and want to stay with the movie all the way through. In terms of the car chase, you see elements of Bullet and French Connection and the 7-Ups in there as well. So, it's a film that is more of a throwback